All right, guys, so Mr. Bueno here from TPT PAK Trigger Point Therapy. A little bit about trigger point therapy. Basically what it is, for example, like you get out of the gym, right now I just got out, the best thing you can do is either obviously eat or get it stretching. So what you would do is trigger point therapy is getting as deep as you can into the muscle and basically trying to fix everything you just broke, basically. You're trying to repair muscle, and with the trigger point therapy, the way that I do it is, or the way that I use it is, you have two options. Exhibit A, and what I like to call like the Willy Wonka's everlasting gobstoppers. Make sense? All right, so this is more like massage. This is more trigger point. So the softball is basically, a lot of people have seen like rollers or something like that. This is so much more easier because I feel like you just put it in the bag. One, it's handy. Two, it's in the bag. Sweat-proof, it dries up quickly. I use it all the time, but you can put it anywhere you want. Under the leg, you can strap it in. Let's say, for example, I wanted to use my back. I put it over the shoulder. Man Merce style, how's it, the Merce? Merce. And let's say you can't, somebody, you know, my size, I'm pretty tall, but I still can't reach my back. What I would do is legs forward, I apply the pressure myself, and let's say I wanted to roll up my lats or maybe my lower back, I would just roll. And all that does is just breaks apart the muscles that I just broke, so it helps me out to recuperate. You have many different ways to do it. You can go through the hamstrings. One way is to also sit down or lay down. And how you have seen with the rollers and everything too, you can apply it, you can roll it. With the bag itself, it allows you to apply roll. You have three different sections. A long section, like let's say you want to do your leg, long ones, or you have a small one. So just in case you wanted to maybe do it against the wall or something like that. But the trigger point, this is for more example, like a light workout, maybe for an example. After like a nice, let's say for example, boxers, CrossFitters, anybody training in like bodybuilding or something like that, you know, you apply excessive weight, you're constantly in the gym, you're constantly sore, you just can't get that that back to normal feel. Trigger point. So basically imagine like when you go to see a physician or something like that, and they give you, and they do what TRT is, they're basically imagine like them applying a thumb and trying to get into the knot or the pressure that you just worked on that you need to relieve pressure on. I like to use this for the same concept. Into the bag. Don't want to fall out. And you're gonna feel the difference between the everlasting gobstopper and the regular one. You're gonna feel a lot more pressure, but the objective is to try to get into that knot as deep as possible, to try to release that knot. So at the end of the day, we want to get back to being normal, or if not better. So once you sit against the wall, or how I do, I kind of just bring my legs out a little bit, like if I was gonna get into a small squat. And as soon as I start to fold my knees, that I feel my pressure applied on the back, you feel really the indentation. And you kind of want it to roll to where you're not, or your applied pressure, best be you. You want to apply that, let's say 10-15 seconds, give it a nice roll, and stay on that knot as long as you can. I would say 10-15 seconds is good. Just give it a quick stop, a quick breath, and then apply the same pressure inside the same amount of seconds on the next part. Or you can do somewhere else in the other muscle, but 10-15 seconds would probably be the best bet. And you want to roll. Once 10-15 seconds is over, take a quick breath. And I guess you can do that for about 5 to 10 minutes for yourself on each muscle or each place that you're sore. And believe me when I tell you that the day after, if you're not back to normal, I say you're better.